TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good afternoon, folks. Steve Rhodes coming to you live from sunny Delray Beach, Florida. This is your 2 p.m. update. And currently, we've got a mixed bag out here. The Dow's off 127. The S&P's up 3. The NASDAQ 100's up 44 points. Let's spend our time taking a look at the under the covers of the NASDAQ 100 because it's really probably the NASDAQ that at least triggers the sell signal. Won't lead us down. The leading us down will come from the Russell 2000 and the Dow. If we take a look at Microsoft out here, Microsoft is the number one weighting inside the NDX 100, a little over 11%. This has a valid topping signal, Rhodes Momentum Indicator pattern. This developed a shooting star a couple of days ago. As long as price does not close over that shooting star, by the way, is 216.25. It has a valid topping signal. No key levels of support are broken. Hey, by the way, I mentioned the Rhodes Momentum Indicator signal out there, and I didn't get to the question that was inside the Tiger's Den earlier, but how important is that pattern and is that signal out here? This is the S&P 500, and then we'll go back to some of the holdings inside the NDX 100. And you'll see that whenever the signal gets triggered, my system automatically draws these diagonal lines out here. Now, I'm just looking at tops. I've taken out the bottoms just to not confuse us. And there's a whole technique to this. I teach the exact technique. It's what I've used. This is what I use to assist me in getting that number one and number two spot in the Timer Digest 2018, 2019 out here. If we can pull this back, and you'll see that this pattern is present at significant tops inside the marketplace. So, yeah, we still have one that is ongoing right now, and we've got one that's ongoing in most major indices across the globe out there. So I just wanted to make sure that I got back to that. If we take a look at Apple, it doesn't have a Rhodes Momentum Indicator topping pattern. Price yesterday moved higher with energy out there, but it did create bar number 8 of a TD9 count pattern. And on bars 8, 9 to the bar following 9 is when we can have a topping pattern. Now, in the case of Apple, for it to then signal to you and I that it's getting ready to really retrace, it needs to see a close below 486.40. That is Stevie's green line. So no top in place when it comes to Apple. We take a look at Amazon. Amazon does have a top in place, but if price closes above the high, this high right here, which is 33.44.29, it will negate the topping signal out there. Google has no topping pattern. So you see, folks, the market can't top until we get topping signals from Google, confirmation from Facebook. Steve Rhodes with TFNN. Stay tuned for David White. Great show, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Take care.